We officially have our answer as to who is the third man for Seth Rollins' new group with Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker. It was revealed at Saturday night's main event of all places when we thought that nothing ever happens on Saturday night's main event. Turns out there are some exciting things that can happen at a Saturday night's main event. Now, I will say, in order for all of that to happen, it had to happen on a night where AEW had a show the same night, so WWE wanted to prove that they had the better product, thus giving us all the big craziness that we got from Saturday night's main event. But that is a different topic for a different day. This video is all about the new faction and why I think it is such a good decision to have Bronson Reed enter in this new group. And before we get too far ahead in the video, I want to say that if you are a WWE fan, consider subscribing. That's all we post is WWE related content on this channel. So if you're a WWE fan, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind later. So this entire time since it was revealed that Braun Breaker was part of Seth Rollins' new group, we have been wondering, patiently waiting as for who was the third man. To the point where a lot of people started to think that there was no third man and it was just going to be Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. And the reveal of it being Bronson Reed is, one, exciting because it's just really good to see Bronson Reed back in the WWE, and two, I think it adds a lot to this group. Right from the get-go, this group was immediately compared to Evolution. And when we looked at the comparisons between Evolution and this Seth Rollins-led group, we immediately thought that Braun Breaker was going to be the Batista of the group. When in reality, it's actually looking like he's going to be the Randy Orton of the group. The third-generation superstar that is on the verge of becoming a megastar and is on the verge of main eventing multiple WrestleManias throughout his career, main eventing show after show. Braun Breaker is going to be the face of the WWE sooner rather than later. With Bronson Reed coming in, he now has the Batista role, where he is the muscle of the group. And we saw just how damn good Bronson Reed can be in specific feuds. We saw him have a fantastic feud with Seth Rollins of all people. We saw him have a fantastic feud with Braun Strowman. And those two alone really started to cement Bronson Reed on the main roster. And it really made it start to look like Bronson Reed was going to be maybe not necessarily on the same tier as Braun Breaker, but I could see Bronson Reed main eventing shows, maybe not WrestleMania one day, but you never know. And the possibilities and the names that were thrown out there, like Austin Theory. I saw a couple people mention Ethan Page. The large speculation that was Sami Zayn possibly joining the group. It being Bronson Reed is such a good decision because it's a guy who is still young in his WWE main roster career, but is a guy who can still learn from Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. So not only do I think the decision to have Bronson Reed as the third man in this new group, I think it's a home run hit. Because not only do you get someone who is so incredibly damn good in the ring, but is also menacing as hell. You pair him with Braun Breaker, and if those two go for the tag team titles, look out, because that is one scary ass tag team. So that brings us to the big question that I have. Can it work between Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker? You could just see the reaction from Braun Breaker when it was revealed to be Bronson Reed. Braun Breaker did not look happy at all. And then you look at Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins, because let's not forget, Bronson Reed took out Seth Rollins after hitting him with, I think it was 9 tsunamis or something like that. And those two had a pretty decent feud. So the short answer of, do I think this new group is going to work? Yes, I think it's absolutely going to work. Given the sheer talent from Seth Rollins to Braun Breaker to Bronson Reed, you have the knowledge from Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman as well. So I think it's an absolute home run of a hit for WWE to add Bronson Reed into this group. Not only does it feel like they got the right guy, but they have managed to turn this group from a scary group to a downright terrifying new team. So, this is where I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the decision to have Bronson Reed be the third man of this new group with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker? And let me know the other question that I had. Is it going to work? Let me know why you think it's going to work. Let me know why you may not think it works. So, as always, leave that stuff down below in the comments. And while you're down there, swing by the description and click the Linktree link. That link will take you to all of the social medias for this channel, and I do suggest going and checking out our X page. Besides YouTube, I am most active over on X. We do updates for Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and the PLEs. But above all else, I want the X page to be a place for wrestling fans to go and talk about wrestling, especially if you're like me and you don't have a lot of people to talk to about wrestling. Right now, wrestling is at an all-time high, and while it's great to watch on your own, it's even better when you have a group of fans to just talk about wrestling. So if you are like me and you're looking for a group of wrestling fans to talk about wrestling, consider swinging by an upcoming episode of Monday Night Raw, joining in the conversation, and maybe it's for you at the end of the day. With all that said and done, that is going to do it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Both are free and both help out the channel a lot. And if you have made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch these videos here. And as always, stay tuned for more WWE content coming in the future. We'll see you next time.